Do you like to drink when you cruise? Carnival is making some big changes. Also, locked on the Aero Bridge for hours. We're going to talk about that. How did that happen? Man falls out of a plane. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on with that? Did he survive? And then, would you like to upgrade? We're going to talk about what's going on in cruising flights and hotels and upgrades and premiums and stuff like that. Let's get into it. Bippity boppity boo. Here's the news for you. Let's do it fast. Okay, so I don't drink alcohol. We don't drink alcohol, but Carnival Cruise Line is making a big announcement. A lot of cruise lines, people go on to drink. It's a big thing. They buy drink packages. A lot of times they buy the unlimited drink package. They want to go and just, they're not driving, they're not flying, they're not doing anything. They're just kind of chilling by the pool or something, and they like to consume alcohol. But doing the unlimited, you can try all kinds of different packages. Different drinks, different brands. If you don't like it, you just don't drink it. You get another one. And this is caused some issues, as it does on planes and other places. So Carnival News is making some changes because everyone likes to be hydrated, whatever that means to you. For some people it's like pina coladas, for other people it's hard liquor, whatever your drink of choice is. And every cruise line has a limit, right? Even though it's unlimited, if you get too drunk, they're going to stop you. And they can stop you for any reason, and they can stop you till you're sober, or up to 24 hours is usually the minimum that they make you wait till you get another drink. This hasn't really worked out, I think, enough for Carnival because they attract a younger crowd. And as you know, Carnival Cruise Line is known for some rowdy incidents, Now, given the fact that they cruise millions of people every year, this is a small, tiny little fraction of Carnival Cruise Line, but they do get that rep, and I think it's earned, There's been broken bottles over people's heads, fights, all kinds of stuff. The alcohol, brings along with it, including a rise in sexual assaults in general, some pretty crazy stuff that's been caught on camera. So Carnival has decided to limit every adult to 15 drinks a day. They also, and most cruise lines do this, are limiting alcohol in your room because they can't monitor how much you're consuming. So they're going to limit how much alcohol you can have in your mini fridges and rooms and stuff so that they can monitor how much each adult is consuming throughout the cruise. Now, this is mainly for cruises over 3 days, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days and beyond. Anything that you purchase in the cruise ship, like in a store, like a bottle of alcohol or at port, will be held and given to you on disembarkation. Usually when you pick up your luggage or the night before you disembark, like they'll drop it off at your room. What do you think about this? Do you drink when you go on cruises? Do you buy and pay for the unlimited package and expect it to be truly unlimited? What is your feeling about this? Carnival is going to enforce this policy. Evidently, it's been a policy they've had for a while, but they're going to enforce it now. They're coming out saying, this is the deal. We've got to calm things down a little bit. We want people to have fun and enjoy their vacation, their holiday, but we also need them to stay safe, to be adults. Comment below. I'd like to hear what you guys think about this. I don't drink. We do the soda, the water, and unlimited coffee packages normally on the cruise lines we're on. And we also get juices and virgin pina coladas, fresh juices, stuff like that. So it's different every cruise line, and Carnival is no exception to that. They're just making some changes here, and I'd love to hear what you think about it. Comment below. Locked on the Aero Bridge. The Aero Bridge is where you enter from the gate and you start walking down to the plane. That is the Aero Bridge. And we're going to go all the way halfway around the world for this story in Mumbai, India. And for some reason, thankfully there was a pretty famous Indian actor that was part of this group, but they locked them on the Aero group. The plane was delayed, and instead of letting them on the plane or letting them back into the gate to just chill, they locked them in the bridge. The Aero Bridge that spans between the gate and the plane. For hours. They had no bathroom, no water, no food, nothing. They begged to just come out and just wait for the delays. But they kept saying there's no delays. It's just an operational issue. And that's their official stance still to this day. It's only been 24 hours, I think, since this happened. But oh my goodness, I would be pissed. Has this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments below. Man falls out of a plane. This is probably the biggest story of the day. And as far as travel news goes, oh my goodness. This happened in Toronto on Air Canada. So the man boards the plane normally, and instead of going to his seat, he takes right off to the other side and opens the door and falls 20 feet down onto the tarmac. It's a Boeing 777, so it's a pretty big plane. It's going from Toronto to Dubai. I don't understand how he got to the galley, because that's the galley door. There's normally a stewardess, a flight attendant there of some sort, and then there's pilots and there's people. How did he just walk to that door and open it? That's what I'd like to know, and why. And all they're saying officially is that he was in a state of crisis. So I don't understand that. It's just basically following two stories, or more than two stories. But he had minor injuries, so he wasn't seriously injured. But they delayed the flight for 6 hours. So you got to think, you booked this big trip to Dubai. It's a long flight. And you've booked your hotels, your tours, probably dinner reservations, your transport to and from the airport and stuff. And you're suddenly delayed 6 hours. That affects your hotel reservations, your food, your tour, your transportation. All that has to be handled for all these people, because some guy decided he was going to open the door and fall out of it. It's crazy. I want to know what's going on here, and we're going to keep an eye on this, and we're going to update you as soon as we know more. But I'm just completely shocked. What are your thoughts on this? Did you hear about this? It's crazy. Okay, we got to talk about this. This is a pretty big story that I saw today, that's trending a little bit. It's all about being upgraded. Evidently, after the pre-pandemic, we're at the highs of the pre-pandemic on travel for cruise, flights, and hotels, which means we've surpassed the heights of bookings for flights, hotels, and cruises from pre-COVID, pre-pandemic. And so with this is coming this upgrades for the rich, but also middle class, and now for even below the middle class. People that normally couldn't afford luxury items or would not spend the money on luxury items because their budgets are tight, or they're just tight with their money. They're being encouraged now to upgrade, and we're seeing it happen. Delta has seen a 17% spike just in 1 year on their premium economy seats. That's almost $1,000 more than economy on average for each seat. But people are feeling that feeling of I might not get to experience this. They're feeling that feeling of I just got to go for it, which in some ways is good, in some ways can be bad. As a financial advisor, I caution you to be careful here, because those feelings can just cause you to be reckless and be I'll save some other day. So you've got to balance that out. You've got to, have some fun and enjoy your life, but you also have to save and budget and live on your budget and be careful there. And we're all, in the same situation. I know I've done this. I've upgraded, to business class when I used to fly premium economy. I've upgraded my hotel rooms. I've upgraded my cruise I'm going on next, in a couple weeks on NCL Prima. Gonna do the Haven, but a lot of that is to do a video here on this channel for that. But it comes with perks, and I can afford it. It's paid for. So you don't want to go into debt. Do not put this stuff on credit cards thinking you deserve it or you've earned it. You've only deserved it, earned it if you have the money to pay for it and it's in your budget. So just be careful there. But this is something that they're all the entire industry around the globe is coming after to encourage people to upgrade. And it's trending pretty big right now. Whether it's just a little upgrade room service, like in-room breakfast in the morning, or turn downs, or it's something like a jump from economy to premium economy, or it's a little bit of a suite on a cruise instead of a regular room, or a balcony room instead of interior room. Everyone is encouraging people to do these little upgrades, and we tend to want creature comforts where it's a natural thing. The ultra rich is definitely stepping up. We saw a huge spike, almost 50% spike, going from commercial first class to private jets during COVID. And because they got used to that, we have not seen that come down since after, post pandemic. People are just hanging on to those private jets, and it's costs about an average of $40,000 for a 2-hour flight. So it's not like a $5,000 ticket on a commercial. It's quite a spike, but they have the means and they have the ability, and they've gotten used to that comfort and that easiness of it, and they're going to do it. And every one of us is like that. So don't judge them because you do it too. You buy that little bit of extra upgraded thing at the grocery, or you have Netflix Premium instead of just regular Netflix, or whatever it is. We all do it a little bit in our lives to have those little creature comforts at every scale and every level. And I just want to tell you guys, it's coming. It's huge. All these companies are starting to market to everyone. They're going to hitting the middle class and under middle class especially. And so just be watching out for this. It's always good to treat yourself. It's always good to have experiences, but be careful not to kill your budget. And the big thing right now is people want exclusive experiences. They're looking for those experiences that are very exclusive. The uptick in Nat Geo's cruises to Antarctica, their exploration cruises, is up by 75%. They are booked at alarming historic rates all the way through 25. Because people want to just go and they want to live their lives. And I am all for that. Go and, that's what this channel is for. Travel on a budget in style. I love to be in style. I like to stay at nice hotels. I like to fly, but I'm always looking for those deals. I'm always looking for the way to save money, to make sure it's in my budget, to make sure that we don't kill ourselves on those trips, that we enjoy it and come back with sanity. So just do that, and you will have a blast. You'll have fun. I hope this has helped you. I hope it's been fun for you. I love seeing your beautiful faces. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow.